The School-Based Management Committee, Sbmc, is a committee set up by the government with the aim of getting the communities involved in the activities of the government towards developing the education sector. Presently, the Sbmc has over 14,000 members who partner with public primary schools to ensure their smooth running. The chairman, State Universal Basic Education Board, Subeb, Mrs. Bolan Daudu, spoke extensively on the activities of the Sbmc.
Sbmc was set up with the intention of getting the community involved in the activities of government when it concerns education, the education sector. So as we speak, we have over 14,000 Sbmc members. And like I said, what do? They partner with each school to run the school in terms of ensuring that things go smoothly in those schools. They are like our eyes and ears to governments, but on the other hand, they are also taking care of the society to ensure that schools run effectively and efficiently. Since the inception, particularly since 2012, that we've had more members joining and that we have reclassified them based on each school. I make bold to tell you that they have been very active to put a stop or at least minimize the level of truancy by students in schools. They have assisted to also check absenteeism from some of our teachers by reporting to us on time once they are aware of it, or even talking to such teachers and appealing to them. But more importantly, like I have said, they have been able to assist in producing additional furniture for some schools. They've been able to repair boreholes or provide boreholes, fences. I could remember, was it in 2013, a specific Sbmc in Ikorodu even built an administrative block for one school. I can't remember the name of the school now, in Ikorodu. But more importantly, a sum of 2,071.2 million was put together through the activities of some of the Sbmc members, through their own donation, through reaching out to other well-meaning Lagosians, and they put all of this money together, and they are particularly in the rural areas, and they are able to rehabilitate schools, provide furnitures, and so many other things. And this is quite commendable.
With the Sbmc contributing greatly towards the development of primary education, a capacity workshop for public primary schools in Lagos State was recently organized by Subeb with the aim of achieving more positive results. Some of the Sbmc members representing various primary schools in Lagos State spoke on the activities of the committee.
There are so many damages, properties. Then there was no gate. In this school, all these handlers people, they usually come to the school, shatter the whole school, litter everywhere. But since when we came to do the Sbmc meeting, so all those things got off. So we do gate. We put gate into order. There are so many security ways that we really do. So, and apart from that, the Sbmc, we go to the community leaders around. We went to all these national union people. They have been assisting us.
Sbmc is a very nice, it's well organized that it sees to the progress of the children of the primary schools and the environment of the schools. They are well disciplined. They maintain that the children should go to school.
Mostly the roles of Sbmc, when you see children that are roaming about the streets. At least I have 5 students that I've brought in Ajawo Estate Primary School. And will be well with taking care of those children.
What we need from the government, particularly we Sbmc, then talk about whatever any children we saw on the road, to accuse them, why did not go to school. But before we accuse them, cannot just go accuse anybody that does not know, because particularly this Lagos is very dangerous to accuse unknown person. But what we need from the government, maybe ID cards.
I see many changes from my area during in that through this SBMC, because this SBMC organization make us know that the school is not for only government alone. We community people must support government to make everything available for our children in this school and make many things. If you reach our toilet, we repair everything, borehole, everything in our school. If you enter our school now, we thank God.
The workshop was divided into 7 sessions where various topics were treated. These include the meaning, formation and operation of SBMC, roles and responsibilities of SBMC, strategies for resource mobilization towards school improvement, SBMC record keeping and documentation, school development planning, child awareness and participation, and gender and inclusive education. Some of the social mobilization officers also had this to say.
We know you are making a lot of sacrifice to be part of this program. If you were in your shop or your office, we know how much you have made today. And because of the interest of the children that you have at heart, that is why you are here today. So the chairman has asked me to thank you for making yourself available. Thank you, sir. And I want to pray that it is because of the children that we are doing all of this, our efforts on the children shall not be in vain.
The criteria is that we want SBMC to help the school because government cannot do everything. Government cannot do everything. That is why government established SBMC, that is school-based management committee. They want community to involve the school performance. They want involvement of the SBMC, that is the parents, the community, to involve in school so that school will improve.
Activities of the SBMC, especially in the Solo, cannot be overemphasized or quantified. As we are speaking, apart from the training they are doing, they are contributing their best. When I say their best, because this is a voluntary organization. So if somebody is now bringing little to do a voluntary job in Nigeria, you should commend such a person. As at this morning, at Tafarugun Primary School, they've donated 30 dual-seated chairs for the children. Many more they've been doing in Nocho Solo. I really commend them.
The School-Based Management Committee, SBMC, is indeed a positive policy towards transforming the public primary schools in the state with the support of the communities.